If you're enjoying this podcast, check out Squeak's Incredible Adventures, a heartwarming children's storytelling podcast featuring fun, imaginative adventures that promote friendship, kindness, courage, teamwork, and inclusion. Through Squeak and his diverse group of friends, young listeners learn that differences can be strengths, everyone deserves to belong, and even the smallest character can make a big difference. Visit the Book Central website. In Squeak Sports Day, the excitement in Rodent Village is easy to feel from the very start. The annual Mouse Sports Day is coming, and mice of all sizes gather with big hopes, big energy, and a shared love of competition. At the center of it all is Squeak, a tiny mouse with an even bigger dream. He wants to prove that size does not decide what someone can do. One of the strongest messages in this story is that courage and effort matter more than being the biggest or strongest. Squeak is smaller than many of the other mice, and Rumble makes fun of him for that. But Squeak does not let those doubts stop him. He keeps training, keeps believing in himself, and keeps moving toward the race with determination. His journey gently reminds listeners that being small does not mean being limited, and that trying hard can be just as important as winning. The episode also shows how much better things become when friends support one another. Squeak meets Bella, a mouse who uses a wheelchair and loves racing too. Instead of treating her as someone who should be left out, he notices her skill and her determination. The two decide to train together, encouraging each other every step of the way. Squeak helps Bella practice. Bella pushes Squeak to run faster and jump higher, and together they become an unstoppable team. Their friendship makes the challenge easier, and it also helps the whole village begin to see what they can do. Another important takeaway is that everyone deserves a chance to participate. Bella has clearly been excluded by some mice simply because she uses a wheelchair, but the story pushes back against that unfairness. Squeak speaks up for her, saying it is not fair for anyone to be kept out. By the end, the village is cheering for both of them, and mice of all sizes gather to watch the race. The message is warm and clear. Adventure, sport, and celebration should be open to everyone, no matter how they move or what support they need. There is also a beautiful lesson about kindness creating change. What starts as one small act of help, Squeak fixing Bella's wheel, grows into something much bigger. It leads to friendship, training, encouragement, and eventually a village-wide shift in attitude. By the end of the race, the crowd is celebrating not just the medal, but the example Squeak and Bella have set. They have shown that belief, fairness, and teamwork can transform how a community thinks and behaves. Squeak Sports Day is a joyful reminder that children can be brave, capable, and included just as they are. It celebrates trying over perfect results, kindness over cruelty, and teamwork over doing everything alone. Most of all, it invites listeners to believe that every child has a place, every voice matters, and everyone can discover their own superpower,